What's up, y'all? Welcome to the NBA Weekly Post Game. This is where we share our views on the latest trending topics within the NBA. My name is Sha.
And I'm Evay, and we have a lot to talk about.
All right, so let's get started.
All right, so we all know that the free agency opens up on Monday, August 2nd, and we're going to talk about some trades that has actually happened and some rumors that have been brewing, and we're going to give our thoughts on them.
Yes, all right. Now, first of all, everybody can see here. If you can't see, I am rocking my Los Angeles Lakers jersey. Hello.
Goodbye. Oh, I can't stand
Can we start with the biggest trade to hit Los Angeles? Russell Westbrook is in town.
Good for him. I'm glad he's welcome home, Russell. I ain't mad at that. But to be all gun-ho and got your jersey on.
Yeah.
What? Oh,
yes, my God. Yes. For the record, I am officially a Los Angeles Lakers fan. I'm riding with them for the 2022 season. Hey, for the record, I follow Russell Westbrook. This is no surprise. This should not be a surprise to anyone.
No, you follow Russell Westbrook. The fact that I would be okay if you had on a Russell Westbrook Wizards jersey. But for you to now, the Lakers jersey, as much as you, people just know that her supporting the Lakers is only for Russell.
Oh, absolutely.
I need y'all to be real clear on that. It has nothing to do with the Lakers.
Absolutely. Can we just talk about the Lakers now have a big three with LeBron, AD, and Russell Westbrook? Can we confirm that? Are you what? No,
I'm not confirming that. No, no, nope.
How are they not a big three?
What makes them a big three?
Hello, LeBron, Anthony Davis, and Russell Westbrook. Okay. 3 mega superstars in Los Angeles, big personalities.
Wow, great. Mm-hmm. Those personalities unfold as the season progresses. Okay. We'll see how it unfolds. Okay. Hey, I reserve my opinion about it right now. I want to see them play together, and they're all professionals, and we'll see how it works. But it's over. Right, what you're doing right now is an overkill. Overkill.
Okay, let's talk about who the Lakers lost in this trade. Now, I feel like they gave away the kitchen sink in order to get my Brody. I really do. I'm concerned about the bench at this point.
Yeah, I'm really not upset about the Kuzma piece of it, because I do believe that Kyle Kuzma needed to exit the Lakers organization, land somewhere else so he can really thrive. I believe that him being with the Lakers and all of the changes that took place while he was there stunted his growth for some reason. So I'm hoping to see him develop and spread his wings with the Wizards. This is his opportunity to really showcase his talent that it was suppressed, I believe, when he was with the Lakers. So let's see what he can do, right? KCP, wow. Can I just say wow? Like, when I tell you these teams are not loyal, and Montrez, I know he could be happy. I don't know. But when I tell you again, these teams are not loyal. And I've just prayed that when they all go to the Wizards, that they're able to now shine. But Montrez, I don't know how you're going to make yourself get on the floor in Washington. Please tell me how you're going to show. I can't wait to see how he's going to show up on the floor.
Yeah. Now with this trade,
I'm sorry, 6th man of the year with this, after you win this prestigious award, and this is how your career is trending. It's so
it is. Ugly. I don't know. And the thing is, the Lakers are now $12 million under the cap, and they have to fill their bench. So, which means they're going to be paying a lot of luxury tax for next season. Yeah. And who wants to play with these guys? I don't know.
It won't be any big names. It won't be any big names. No, it'll be some still washed up. Let me say washed up. What's the wrong word? It will be some other veterans who are on the decline as well, right? Who have, that $1-2 million contracts that are trying to still play in the game, still want to be able to win championships. So it can benefit somebody like that. I just don't see any other superstar young, up and coming talent being a part of this team. I don't see it.
Absolutely not. They don't have the money. So, hey. All right. So the New Orleans Pelicans received Jonas Valanciunas in a pretty good trade that sent the Steven Adams and Eric Bledsoe to Memphis. Do you like this trade?
For the Pelicans, yes. Yeah. For the Grizzlies, though, I'm just trying to figure out how Eric Bledsoe gonna fit in. I just don't.
He's not.
Oh.
Yeah. I doubt Memphis even keeps him on the roster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because Ja Morant, no, they don't need him down there.
They don't need him down there. They don't need him down there. They may need somebody else, but it's not Eric Bledsoe. No, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. You know what? If you're going to send anybody anywhere, send them to the Kings.
Oh, my God.
Send them to the Kings.
What is it with you and the Sacramento Kings?
They need a new head coach. Oh,
true.
And what's so funny is that on draft night, I don't know if you guys are watching it, but on draft night, Kings had the number 9th pick, right? And so now again, to be a part of the elite NBA organization is amazing. And actually, if you're really good, you'll shine wherever you play. But when the commissioner said, and the 9th pick for the Sacramento Kings is Davion Mitchell, my first thought was like, oh man, there. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Davion, but it can actually be to his benefit if he goes there and they finally can make it to the play-in tournament. Because that's actually,
in the West, that's the best they can do right now.
Oh my gosh. And then now they got Tristan Thompson.
Tristan. Again, tail end of his career.
Oh my gosh. I was like,
poor Tristan.
Poor Kings.
Anyway. Oh my goodness. Okay, so look, the Phoenix Suns, the runner-ups for the NBA championship, received Landry Shamet, and they lost Javon Carter. I'm not even sure who that is, but yeah.
I'm okay with Landry Shamet, actually. I'm not mad at Landry. I kind of did not like when the Clippers traded Landry Shamet. So I'm okay with the Suns acquiring Landry Shamet. I think that if they keep him, he's a good addition to the team.
Okay. All right.
Aaron Holiday is going to the Washington Wizards. So I think it's really interesting how the Washington Wizards are creating a whole new roster based off of the trade from with Russell Westbrook and the Wizards receiving Kuzma, Montrez, and KCP. And then they also acquired Aaron Holiday.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so Aaron Holiday, those 4 with Bradley Beal, Rue,
Davis Bertans, and all
may not be bad. I'm excited to see how that all connects and what they look like when the new season starts. So I'm not mad at that development and how they're creating their roster this next season. I like it. I really like it.
Now, the trick is whether or not Bradley Beal stays, even after all this. This 2022 season, if it doesn't work out the way Beal thinks it should, he might decide to leave.
After the season? That's fair. If he decides to leave after the 2022 season, I get it. I get it. We've done all of this and we still can't. Then if he wanted to go shop himself to another team, I would be okay with that. Actually, matter of fact, Bradley Beal can do whatever he want to do because he's a baller. So
yes,
if you want to stay, leave, whatever, do what you need to do. But if you decide to stay, I can see where with the new coach, they have a new coach, right?
Yeah.
With their new coach, these new players, especially players that have really something to prove, because I'm going to care what nobody say. Kyle Kuzma got something to prove. Montrezl Harrell have something to prove. I think, yes. Right? KCP has already proven. I think he's a really great player, so he should be okay. And Aaron Holiday, this is his opportunity to be his brother. No,
it's true though, because he was not flourishing in where was he? Indiana.
I know. Yeah. I know. So the Wizards will right now, based on what the roster looks like with the new players that they have acquired, looks pretty promising.
One of the trades that really excited me was Mason Plumlee being shipped out of Detroit. And the reason why is because now it opens the floor up for Isaiah Stewart, because now I believe he will be starting center. Yeah, now that Mason is gone. So I'm excited about that.
And then with the new number 1 draft pick they just picked up.
Hello.
Cunningham.
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh, Detroit. Yeah.
You know, I'm excited about this upcoming season. I just cannot wait. We know that recently Ricky Rubio has been traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think this particular free agency period will really be about the guards for some reason. I just think that teams are looking for their next CP3 type of player. Rajon Rondo was supposed to be there for the Clippers, which was a bust.
A total bust.
If the Clippers are going to trade anybody, any trade package, I am not mad if you put Rajon in that. I'm just going to throw that out there. However, I think that's what teams are looking for. So Ricky Rubio going to the Cleveland Cavaliers. I mean, he just left the Timberwolves. Ricky Rubio should be used to, I mean, if he's come from the Timberwolves, now he's in Cleveland. It just was, what is this lackluster? What is it? So for him, the adjustment should be real simple. one poor team to the next. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because remember he was with the Phoenix Suns and he was part of that CP3 deal. They shipped him out of town. Then it's kind of been a downhill slope for Ricky Rubio. So I don't know how he's going to flourish in Cleveland.
I just don't. I don't see it. I think Ricky Rubio still has some great. He still has something to offer to the NBA, and I just hate that he gets shipped. I just wish. I know that the Jazz really wanted Mike Conley, but I wasn't mad when Ricky Rubio was with the Jazz.
Oh yeah,
I wasn't upset about that. So when he got traded to bring in Mike Conley, I was like, I guess, you know. Poor Ricky. Hold on, Ricky. You're gonna find your spot and you're gonna be able to flourish.
Yeah, now you said this whole trade, the free agency period will be about the guard. Everybody looking for their point guard. There is not one. There is no other person other than Kyle Lowry that comes to mind. And he's available.
I cannot. Right now they have him going to, the rumor talks are that teams like the Pelicans, the Mavs, the Heat, and the Sixers are looking to acquire Kyle Lowry. Out of those four teams, what do you think he would best fit?
Run it back again. The Pelicans,
Heat, Mavs, and the Sixers.
I'd like to see him in Philadelphia, seeming as though that's his hometown. But I don't want Ben Simmons to leave.
You don't want Ben Simmons to leave, but those Sixers fans?
Yeah.
Over Ben Simmons. Yes. He would be a nice piece. I'm trying to see if he would really be okay in Dallas. What would that fit look like?
Him and Luka, and then you got, will they have to get rid of the unicorn?
No. I don't think so. No, he just needs to play his position in the paint. But anyway. But I don't think he's happy there anyway, so he may be on a trade block.
I don't know about Dallas. The Pelicans to me wouldn't be a bad thing because they do need some veteran leadership. Got a lot of great young players who have not been able to even make it to the play-in in the Zion Williamson era, and Kyle Lowry can definitely help them do that.
You know what? I'm not mad at that. If I had my choice, though, if you're going to bring Kyle Lowry anywhere, I would love to see him on the Clippers.
Oh, they ain't got no money for him.
They ain't got no money for him. I would love it. But if you're going to put Reggie Jackson on the bench, it's going to only be because you have signed Kyle Lowry. Nobody else.
Okay.
So find money for Reggie Jackson first. And then if you got some residual money and it's enough for Kyle Lowry, then bring him on over. But
oh my goodness. So Reggie, now how much do you think Reggie has raised his stock? I mean, he played well in the playoffs. They had him for pennies, essentially, right?
Got to at least get 9, right?
$9 million a year.
At least. I think they got. And then they need to sign Batum as well. You cannot get rid of your jack of all trades. Like Batum is where you need Batum to be in the stands. That's where he gonna be. You need him to block. You need him to block a ball in the stands. He gonna block the ball in the stands. You need for him to stand on the free throw line and defense. That's where he gonna be. He
gonna give you everything.
He gonna give you everything. And so don't disrespect Batum. Clippers, sign him, please.
Does Ballmer have enough money for DeMar DeRozan?
Ballmer got a lot of money. However, under the salary cap, no, they don't have no money to sign DeMar DeRozan, and we need 2 Kawhis on the team.
See.
But if they're considering maybe doing a 1 deal for DeMar DeRozan because Kawhi may not play in the 2022 season,
May not. He's done.
Yeah, he's not gonna play, huh?
Kawhi ain't playing with no discomfort.
And no, none of the players do. You can stop it. None of the players do. None of the, especially if they've had surgery on a knee because of a partially torn ACL. Jamal Murray, I can go on and on. So stop.
Oh God. Okay. Now Kawhi Leonard. Speaking of Kawhi Leonard, is he going to re-sign with the Clippers with his bum ACL? Is he?
Stop doing that to his name. He could be injured. You don't do a caveat with AD and his groin.
I do. I call him Mr. Glass.
You don't say anything about Russell Westbrook and his ice knees.
Oh, that's just for that's just for recovery. It's just for recovery. Russell Westbrook is an iron horse. Do I need to go back into my Russell Westbrook tirade again?
No, you do not. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know.
All right, now Lonzo Ball is another one who's kind of up in the air. Where will Lonzo end up next season, do you think?
I don't think it will be with the Pelicans, that's for sure. Because there's teams that would love for him to be on the roster. And right now, from what I understand, based on the rumors, that the Pelicans will not match any offer. So whatever any other team brings on, Lonzo Ball will be gone. So I think there's Celtics, Raptors, and Bulls. That's what I've read.
Celtics, if Lonzo couldn't handle the LA heat and pressure, he can't handle Boston's wrath. Nope. No. The Miami Heat, I think Coach Spoelstra and Pat Riley in the front office requires way too much. I don't think Lonzo's built for that. You got to be a certain kind of player to play for the Miami Heat. Yeah. You got to have that dog, and he don't have it.
Yeah. What about Raptors?
Yeah. Coming off the bench, maybe.
And what about Bulls? The Bulls.
Yeah, anybody can play there. I mean, the Bulls.
Oh, that's horrible. So you almost feel the same way I feel about the Kings. That's how you feel about the Bulls.
Yeah, Chicago ain't doing nothing.
Oh wow, well, show and prove. Another thing is Colin Sexton. I've been seeing rumors about him. Where the Cleveland Cavaliers. Well, now that they've acquired Ricky Rubio, I mean, why not stop Colin?
Yeah, the writing's on the wall for Colin. It's crazy because I thought Darius Garland and Colin Sexton were a great backcourt. I don't know why they needed Ricky Rubio.
They must have wanted something else. And Ricky Rubio didn't come cheap. He's been in the league for a while.
Yeah.
But Colin Sexton, maybe a new team for him may allow him to finally get the spotlight he needs because he's pretty good. Sometimes you got to step out of that original team and go somewhere else. And so Colin Sexton, Knicks, Celtics, and Pelicans.
I wouldn't be mad either of those.
Celtics.
Yeah.
Now that Kemba's gone.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad. Him passing the ball to Jalen and Jason.
Yeah. Or Marcus Smart. Or even Taco Fall down in the paint. Hello.
Taco Fall. Stop.
All right. Now, Dennis Schroeder is also another one who's up in the air. I don't think the Los Angeles Lakers will be signing him. We don't even need him now that we got Russell Westbrook in town. I'm just saying.
And if he does stay, he'll be on the bench and may get no playing time. Because what I can't say about Russell Westbrook, he's going to play the whole game.
Oh, man.
So I don't see how Schroeder's going to get any moments in the game. So do you think that LeBron James, now we're back on them again. I guess since you're wearing the jersey, we'll go ahead and talk about the Lakers again. Do you think that LeBron James will give Russell Westbrook full reign of the point guard?
You know what? I was concerned about that. And I still am. And I can't wait to see. However, and I was thinking about this too. Now, Russell is a type A plus personality. He's an alpha dog. I do not see him taking the back seat to LeBron James. They're going to have to find a way to coexist. Now, the fact that LeBron and AD met with Russ before the trade, I know they talked all this out. They had to. And so LeBron better be okay with Russ, allowing Russ to bring the ball up and be a point guard. That's what he is. That's what he does best.
I'm just telling you, I cannot wait to see the second half of the season. It's going to all be fun and games once the season begins. It's when we get down to crunch time, right? And see how they do when hopefully the discussion that they've had and the agreements that they've made will start to reveal itself, right? It's when it's not working well when when the true colors come out. So I hope they're able to connect and keep the chemistry going, because if they don't, and you're right, Russell Westbrook, he ain't gonna hold his tongue. I can see him and LeBron going at. I can see them. We may not hear about it. It may happen in the locker room, but I can see it. Because, it will only take one time for LeBron to walk off, because you know how he does.
Yes. But check this out. Russell's not going to let LeBron take any plays off. All that not getting back on defense and staying in the backcourt when the play is moved on. LeBron better be doing some serious conditioning, because Russ pushes the pace.
Yeah.
He's a dog. I cannot wait. It's going to be so exciting in Los Angeles.
I think it could benefit AD as well.
Mm-hmm.
It could benefit AD as well.
How?
Make AD a lot more tougher, I think. I can imagine Russell demanding it in a different way. Not as a buddy, because I believe him and LeBron, they seem to have a pretty, decent, cool relationship. And how they interact with one another is one thing. I don't think Russell would be the one to give he's probably, because Russell Westbrook, his only friend on the court is the ball.
That's right.
So I don't know. I just can't wait to see it unfold. But
okay,
there's another rumor out there regarding Spencer Dinwiddie. Now we know he was injured last season with the Brooklyn Nets, but the Brooklyn Nets are shopping him in a trade. And I think I've heard that he could potentially be a Wizards connect or Pelicans. So if they do trade Spencer Dinwiddie, which I think it would be an okay trade. I want Spencer Dinwiddie finally, because I like Spencer Dinwiddie. He did really well did he play in the bubble? He did not. He got injured.
No, he was injured. We haven't seen him play in a while.
In a couple of years, actually. But he was very valuable to the Brooklyn Nets before he was injured in 2020. Yes, before he was injured in 2020. And so, which is one of the reasons why the Brooklyn Nets were able to even make it to the bubble. So I think Spencer Dinwiddie has an opportunity to really shine and flourish in another market, of course. And if he goes to the Pelicans, Spencer Dinwiddie,
I wouldn't be mad.
I'm not mad. Wizards, Spencer Dinwiddie,
Wizards. Nah.
Pelicans probably.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know what the Pelicans cap looks like. I know Spencer Dinwiddie said he was trying to get generational money on this contract.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
I know that the Pelicans freed up their cap space when they traded Steven Adams and Eric Bledsoe. So it's who they acquired that's going to, really kind of put where they need to be. But
okay.
Did you also see where Dan Antoni decided to resign his assistant head coaching duties for the Brooklyn Nets, and because he wants to become a head coach? I
don't know why. He should have kept that job. He's not getting a head coaching job in the NBA during this era.
Not during this era. No, I don't see it. No, I think teams are really looking for defense. They want offense and defense, because if you're talking about where defense will take you, it shows up really in the postseason. And if you can lock down a team on defense and your offense is popping at the time, you can pretty much win a game. So it may not matter during the regular season, but defense shows up big time, and you have the Bucks to thank for that. Because that lockdown defense they did on the Suns,
it was impressive. But now that I think about it, maybe D'Antoni knows something we don't. Similar to how Brad Stevens knew something that we didn't know at the time. Maybe Popovich is considering stepping down, or someone else that we haven't even considered.
You know what? I'm not mad. I can most definitely see Dan Antoni in San Antonio. I can see that. It wouldn't even surprise me. You know what? And you mentioned that. I don't see Dan Antoni just saying, you know what? I'm good. I'm just going to hold out.
Yeah.
No, he usually is the type of person that'll probably make adjustments because he knows what his next step is. That's the thought.
Yeah, he could know something. It's not too late to fire a coach and bring on a new one.
Not at all. Not at all. We still have a couple of teams out there that can potentially change up a little bit. Yeah.
Like who?
The Kings.
I set you up for that one. I knew you were going to say that.
Come on. Anybody that watches the sport of NBA basketball know good and well. All right, y'all. That's all we got. Thanks for watching. And until next time.
Peace out.